Hi friends, welcome to TRENDRIDER channel supported by Huringar@10. Today we are going to do the technical answers for Kesoram Industries. Kesoram IND is the ticker name, and you are watching the monthly technical chart of the stock. And this is the historical price chart, and these are all the technical indicators that I deployed on the stock for analysis. And these are all the graphs generated by these technical indicators. Regarding data for technical analysis, I have data since 2004 onwards up to 2017, November 23rd. Okay, if you look at the historical price pattern of the stock had reached its peak price in uh, December 2007 itself, and then at that time it was trading at 522, whereas today the same stock is trading at 127, nearly 370 rupees, I think, less than its peak price. So today the trading price. So I'm zooming the stock a little bit here. Okay, the stock had been under the influence of negative super trend mode for quite a long period of time, and recently in June 2014, it had entered into the positive super trend mode, and since then the stock had been trying to move in the upward direction, but we are seeing a lot of sideways movement here, and if you keep looking at the crosshairs here, see the stock went and hit the bottom, and in nearly in February 2016 also, and that time it was trading at 73, and after that it started moving up, and there is no, and again it broke into sideways movement, and right now it is under the influence of sideways movement. On top of that, it is in that sideways movement. It is in the under the right now. It is undergoing consolidation movement. Okay, so many problems are there in the stock right now. I mean, when it comes to the path pattern, first thing, the path pattern is not set for this stock. There are so many rises and troughs and valleys. So that is one particular thing, and second thing is there is no particular pattern that the stock had been following. It is like, wherever, in whichever way it has to go. I mean, it wants to go. It is going just like that. There is no movement, or there is no strength in the stock that to move in the upward direction. There is no momentum also. So there is no direction strength. So because the stock lacks all these factors, it is just wavering. In whichever way the demand is pushing it, it is moving in that direction. That's how it is going. So that is the reason. Maybe that is the reason. One of the reasons why this stock couldn't cross its previous price, which it had achieved a long time ago. So that is one particular thing. And second thing is the stock had already crossed its 50-day moving average, and it is yet to cross its 20-day moving average. And it is right now under the influence of positive support trend mode, which is good. Relative strength of the stock is quite low, below the midpoint, and direction strength is crashing. Stochastics is in sync with the stock price. Actually, it is the trend. I mean, we are not seeing any trend reversal here, and price volume change is slowly increasing. You can clearly see the slope, rising slope, and momentum is playing in the negative zone, and balance of power and elder both are in sync with each other, and both are telling us that the stock is in slightly bearish mode. And Kopecker actually is telling us that the stock is in the sell zone instead of buy zone. The stock is in the sell zone. Actually, balance of power, elder and Kopecker, both all three are in sync with each other, and they are telling us that the stock is in bearish phase, and it is in a sell zone in the right now. So even the stock situation is also like this. There is no trend, there is no path pattern, there is no. The trend is in consolidation phase. Actually, we are clearly seeing that after every very few highs, and whichever way it is going, and whatever high it is reaching, and that is very that is not. I mean, that is very at a negligible price spike only. It is I mean, it is achieving in that with that new high, and after that again for a long period of time it is breaking into a it is breaking into a sideways movement. So because of that, lot of time is just whiling away. For long term investor, if this kind of sideways movement and low spikes happens, I mean, in the path pattern of the stock in which he invests, then there is a lot of after 3 or 4 years, the investor cannot see much profit in that particular stock. So this particular, I'm pretty sure that whoever has invested in this particular stock before 3 4 years, I don't think that they might have gone. I mean, they might have gone. They might have got huge profits in this particular from this particular stock. So that is the kind of movement path pattern the stock had been following so far, and it is still under the same pattern. It is still following the same pattern. So after considering all these points, as per me, this stock cannot be considered for long-term investment, but you can do short-term trading. That's another thing you can do. But this stock at this moment, this stock cannot be considered either for neither for long term or nor medium term investment. So that is the thing. That is the conclusion. Okay, guys, if you like this analysis, please like this video and subscribe to this channel. Thank you.